Hi and welcome to WEH Videos. My name is Skip and this is a short video for you people who have X-Plane 11 or 12 and find that sometimes your instrument panel is really dark and sometimes it's almost impossible to read. And I want to give you a couple of ideas on how you can get around this a little bit. Now these are not fixes, but just a couple of things that might make it possible for you to make your panel a little easier to see. The reason you occasionally run into this problem, as I understand it, is the way X-Plane does the weather and the lighting. So under certain conditions, the lighting will be such that the shadows would be cast on your panel, and sometimes that just makes the panel way too dark. So that leads me to my first suggestion, and this could be a little more complicated than the other one, but we're just going to go up to flight configuration, and we're going to change the weather. You might try changing the time of day, or go into the weather and manually add cloud layers, play with the visibility, and see if that helps. Now obviously this has drawbacks, especially if you want to fly under the real weather conditions, or you prefer to fly at a certain time of the day. Again, there are reasons why you wouldn't want to do it this way, which leads to my next option for getting your panel a little brighter. And for this, we're going to go to our computer system or our display settings. So I'm on my desktop here. I'm going to right click and I have an NVIDIA video card and I have an option here for the control panel. Now obviously for you folks that don't have NVIDIA, you're going to have some other panel and you're going to have to just see how that works and how to get to that control panel. But I'm going to click on this and I end up with the options for my video card. So what I want to do here is come and where it says adjust desktop color settings, I'm going to click on this and I end up with a way to adjust the colors. And now we have brightness, contrast, and gamma. These are the three we want to work with. Now this is very important. Before you make any adjustments here, write down these numbers so you can return these settings back to their original settings, because this affects every program, everything you do on your computer. Everything will be brighter. And if you're working in Photoshop or you're a photographer, this is really going to mess you up. So you want to be able to return to your original settings after you've done your flying. Otherwise, you may just really be frustrated trying to figure out what your settings were before. So make sure you write these numbers down before continuing. So with that warning out of the way, all you need to do is make adjustments here. Now, I've already done this, so I'm going to show you what I did. I moved this up to 60 and the contrast to 60 and the gamma 136, and then I apply that. And when we go back to X-Plane, you'll see the difference. Again, these numbers worked well for me, but you're going to want to play around with the brightness, contrast, and gamma. There are infinite possibilities here, and you may find something that works for you. So let's get back into X-Plane and take a look at the changes. And as you can see, the panel is a little bit brighter, along with everything else. So again, this is just a workaround. I hope that X-Plane will fix this so the panels don't get too dark anymore, or they give us an option for adjustments. But in the meantime, I hope this helps. So if you like this, please click the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. I answer all of my comments. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless.